Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Francisco Giants. Cincinnati find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jordan Balazovic.
Oh my God, this game looks amazing.
And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched.
First pitch, 105.
1-1 count to the Reds first baseman. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Full count, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Duggar giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 26 home runs and 68 runs batted in. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Tyler Mahle will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign, but they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Popped him up. Gurriel over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the new inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
That is it.
This game and hockey were the only two sports games that were released before the new console came out, but they were actually made for the PS5. This game plays smooth as hell. I bet hockey does too. I haven't even seen it, but dude, this game looks sharp. It plays smooth. Like, all the movements look smoother than ever with no upgrade either. It's just the old game. Unbelievable.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Enters play here at 279. Home runs up to 30 now, and 84 runs batted in. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. No outs, nobody on. And that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he struck him out.
That is it.
Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
3-2 now. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's in the dirt, and almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. 1-0 count. Here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Donald is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Tyler Mahle. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
0-1 the count. Swing, and he pops him up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Left fielder coming in. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So striding forward now, Jordan Balazovic, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
On he pops it up. Right fielder coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Joey Votto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. But when you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Joey Votto goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Steven Duggar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 35.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Riding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And with the year winding down, you can see he currently leads the NL in that department. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's off the 4th archway. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Belt enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Popped him up. Suarez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Giants leave a couple, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Flores is there. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Standing in, Mike Moustakas looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. One out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
1-1 to count. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Duggar is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 3 now.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Tapped out in front of home. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sandy Donald. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Into the box, Buster Posey. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Slow roller left side. Off balance throw, gets it.
Whack.
Four full. The Reds are all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Mahle. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Flores ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Number 19.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He went down on strikes last time up. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
No hits to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Playing slow. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. One there. Relay to Pelt, they get 2, and that'll end the inning. Reds go down quietly. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants. Number 12, Alex Dickerson.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. He'll come into play here at .319. 3 homers and 22 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Wilmer Flores takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Schebler comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. So 2 on with 2 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Logan Webb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Webb, 23 years old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The count now at 2-2. Now here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Eugenio Suarez is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Duggar. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into 2nd. Throw won't get him.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Michael Chavis.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Schebler is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Ready once again, Sandy Donald. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted into center field. Center fielder giving chase. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
He's running. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Evan Longoria will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Longoria.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Donald stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the set. Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Marlene Garcia.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Scott Schebler is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So here's the Reds pitcher, Tyler Mahle. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To the left side, but it's well foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
The center fielder, D-Man.
Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Biddle features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Lifted in the air to center field. Duggar is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Eugenio Suarez would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order as they can't add to their 4-2. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 21.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder Mike Yastrzemski.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
The first baseman, number
So
9.
in now for San Francisco, Brandon Belt. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's a .333 hitter. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So digging in now, Sandy Donald is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a fastball swung on, missed, and the side is retired. Giants. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Trevor.
So that's weird because you seem to give us. She said, I understand.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. Into the box now, Mike Moustakas. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So Matt Bowman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 67, Matt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Tom Ryu will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ryu.
Hard liner to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Settling in now, Steven Duggar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Last strike here for the Giants. Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
4-2 the final score today. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Tyler Mahle earns win number 7 on the season. Matt Bowman wraps it up for the save, his 28th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Cincinnati Reds broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 4-2. As of right now, the Giants are atop the NL West. They have a 4.5 game cushion. And the Reds sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 12.5 games back. The Colorado Rockies sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Padres 8-4. As of today, the Rockies sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Padres are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Dodgers tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. Heading into the day, the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West Division, 4.5 games back. And the Diamondbacks are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Braves held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Entering the day's action, the Braves are in second place in the NL East. They're 3.5 games back, while the Phillies are third in the division. They're 7 games back. The Washington Nationals had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-3. At the start of the day, the Marlins sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 20 games out of first, while the Nationals are atop the division.